what you got?
I'll be watching.
Oh, you already know. Once again, it's on, man.
Oh, phone's on.
Somebody got the motherfucking Facebook call? Come on, tell that nigga to stop calling from Facebook jail, brother. Fuck out of here. You fucking up the podcast. We trying to start, man. Episode 7. Episode 7. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the gang again, my man Policy.
You
already know.
Pyrex, you already know what's in here.
And we got a special guest today, my man Terrell Evans. You know what I'm saying? From local star to international star to getting into the fashion thing and putting on for the 413.
Yeah.
What's good, my nigga? How you?
Chilling, man. Happy to be here. Appreciate you guys for having me out. You know what I'm saying? This film, I had to touch down and,
Yeah, you had to touch down with the streets.
You know, hey.
My man said he had to touch down with the streets. A lot of interviews he could have did, but he came to see niggas. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it fucked up, nigga. This Saturday smoke session, nigga.
So,
we do it the best.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all letting me come through, man.
That's
the hospitality, you already know.
Nigga, let's get it cracking. I see you gave me the basketball. Now I see you got the league started, but before we get into all the details, is this the ABA like the original ABA with, you know what I'm saying, the Nets and Dr. J and, you know what I'm saying, Connie Hawkins and all them, like, okay, so see, y'all see my man doing big things, man. Let us know what the fuck is going on with that.
Alright, so basically what the ABA is, expansion league, back in the day, Joe Newman, he resurfaced it. Joe Newman is the co-owner with the regular owner, you know, the history behind it. He started the ABA with another owner, but when they made that transition to the NBA, 4 of the teams went to the NBA and he kept the league. So he was like, okay, now what he's trying to do is build it back up to try to get that, you know, build different markets in different cities and stuff like that. But his real overall mission and goal, what I'm starting to see is, he's trying to be the first one to create a world league.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I mean by that is all the states in America playing against teams overseas.
Over in Europe.
Okay. So you got ABA Mexico, ABA Canada, ABA Australia. Like he's really starting, and now he's gonna try to merge it. So like the Elite 8. Picture this. Picture a league where Elite 8 is 4 teams from here, from America, and 4 teams from across the world. The top 4 teams, China. Italy, you know, different parts of the world, and just really like going at each other. That'd be crazy. Because the NBA is just the NBA. You got overseas players in the NBA.
Exactly. People understand there's a million basketball leagues where you can get paid at. Fucking Starberry is a star.
Starberry is a star.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga got motherfucking. He passed up like $1 million contract here, and niggas in China gave him $10 million. Like, hey, they don't want to sign you over there. Come over here.
He's
they got statues.
He enjoying it because he understands. Like he really got a love for the game. You know, and Marbury came from New York. You know what I'm saying? But it's no place like home, and that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like when I really was overseas playing and different things like that, your first question everybody asks you, even in the States, yo, where you from? Yo, where you from? Yeah, I'm from Springfield, Mass. Oh, where that? That's where the Simpsons from? Nah, nigga, that's not where the Simpsons from. That's where basketball started. You know what I'm saying? That's where it was at. That's where the game was invented. And we hoop. Oh, there's hoopers out there? Yeah, there's hoopers out there. It's a lot of it. It's just we don't get the recognition and the you know the people to come down and talk and chat with it and to take the time out and just really see that rep. Like, yo, so y'all got some real talent in here. We got hoopers, you know what I'm saying? And then coming out of high school, y'all know me, you know what I'm saying? So in high school, at Sci Tech, you know, Femia got the job and around that time, my junior year, but we had some hoopers. Like y'all know, Miguel Bonilla. It was really like a real Sunset Park at Sci Tech.
Nah.
It was like
she was like our gym teacher. She was like our gym teacher one year at Helena and shit. She could ball. Like she was like a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So in that kind of, you know, we didn't really go anywhere or do anything with it. So it's kind of like everybody looked at, Sci Tech ain't got no hoopers like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nah, we had talent. We was just wild.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? We was just like,
no structure in it.
Yeah, no structure, none of that. It was just like, nigga, we can hoop. We wilding out in practices and stuff. Marquise, they all of us just like, yo, like
whoever get the rebound is the one that's bringing it in. Type
so that's what I'm saying. What was the path for you to be like, okay, I'm gonna leave high school. You know what I'm saying? What college you went to?
Holyoke Community College, because there was no offers and nothing. So this was like really like, yo, my grind has been crazy thinking about it. So I'm gonna break it down, right? So Sci Tech,
give it to us. Niggas need to know.
Sci Tech, we hooping. My senior year, I'm doing my thing, but my grades was bad. I graduated with a 1.67, legit, because that's all you needed to play basketball. So that was it. So after basketball, see, it's like, yeah, whatever, nigga. So we move on to Holyoke now. So I'm going to Holyoke. And Holyoke, we had a stick. Coach McCaskill was coaching at the time.
Yeah. Shout out to Kevin McCaskill.
Coach McCaskill really pulled a lot out of me, though. Because, like, he really pushed us.
Nah, I met that nigga when I was young.
He
let you know what it is and what the fuck it ain't.
Straight
you know
up.
What I'm saying? Straight up and down. He a real nigga.
And he told me what it was, so I was like, you know what? He pushes. I hated some practices sometimes because I'm like, yo, you just making us run for no reason and all of that.
Yeah, we ain't even showing up with no basketballs.
Exactly.
What you need basketballs? You ain't run,
you about to run. Like, real. So I'm sitting back like, okay, cool. We got into it a few at practice and stuff like that, but he had us playing against all D1 community colleges.
Yes.
We went out to Boston and Rhode Island and we smacked CCRI and there was another team that won it the previous year. And I was like, yo, we only had like 7 to 8 players.
Yeah.
So we really was like some dogs on that court.
Yeah,
Ulysses was on that team. We had some dogs. Drew Skelton. Ray J was supposed to be playing, but he didn't have the grades, I think, at the time. So it was just like, yo, we just balling. So then grades come out. Everybody fell off the team. Everybody fell off the team. So I was just like, man.
So what you was doing? Even you?
Yeah, I fell off the team.
Oh shit!
I say everybody fell off the team. Everybody fell off the team. And if y'all know at Holyoke, the people that went to Holyoke Community College around this time, like 05-ish.
You gotta let them know when you're grinding.
Yeah, like 05
for a minute.
Yeah, I've been doing it. Literally from 8-10 leagues.
Word.
Like around the 6-6.
Nah.
My mom.
Shout out to my Rick's 5 crew.
Rick's
You already
5
know we used to come
definitely.
through wreck everything. Niggas can't fuck with us.
You know what I'm saying? But they basically, so after Holyoke, once grades came out, I'm like, dang, my boy Larry, he goes down south because he's in the military.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, Larry, I got to get out of Springfield. I had just got arrested downtown. And I was just like, and I was just like, yo, you know what? I got to get out of here, dog. He was just like, yo, I got a place in Florida, dog. 1-bedroom apartment. It was 6 of us. It was 6 dudes.
Yes.
In a 1-bedroom apartment.
6 big niggas.
6
Not no little niggas.
And y'all know my guy, rest in peace, Jose.
No beds, just
Jose
sleeping
was
bags.
with me. I brought him down to Florida with me too, you know what I'm saying? We took the Greyhound.
Okay.
We rode the Greyhound 25 hours. But I was like, yo, hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So then, when I get...
Listen, it said Ed Crystal rode the train to Utah or the bus or some shit. It took him like 7 days.
So I get to Florida now. And I'm sleeping on the couch, but I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna get it. Like, I gotta figure this thing out. I gotta get back on this court. I gotta get back on the court. So I go to FSCJ, that's the school, Florida Community College at West End. That's where I actually met my wife, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, she was working there. So, you from up north, you got an accent, is that? So I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know. So I was like, hey.
Look at that.
So then I'm like, yo. I go there and I talk to them. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Here's my transcript, my college transcript. You know, I'm trying to get on this basketball court. What's up? She directed me to Coach Strong. Shout out Coach Strong. I know you're gonna watch this too as well out there. But he was like, listen, your grades are so bad. Like, if you could promise me that you can get your grades up a little bit. I'm gonna help you get on that court. And his dad was coaching at a HBCU in Miami. And I told him, I was like, I ain't trying to go to Miami. I'm here, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really traveling like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I need to be in this one place. So what you could do? He's like, yeah. So he put me on all his teams in the city league.
Okay.
And when I say I was smacked, yo, I'm tossing the ball off the ground, dunking that thing like backwards.
How old were you at the time? 20, 19, 20?
20.
Oh, yeah,
I was 20. Yeah. So I was just like, yo, everybody looking like, so when I came down here, and I was doing that N1 stuff, you know what I'm saying? I was dribbling. So they're like, man, stop all that N1 stuff doing that. But I'm like, yo, I'm a hooper, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that I got to get past you, I'm going to utilize it, you know what I'm saying? If I see you going to bait, I'm going to cross it and bring it back, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to stop it, you got to figure it out.
Exactly.
So I ended up doing that. Then after that, he was just like, yo, he set up a workout with, I went to JU, Jacksonville University, and their D1 Atlantic Sun. Okay. I'm destroying their team because I'm so hungry, yo. Like, I'm like, yo, y'all don't understand.
I came down here with nothing,
nothing at all. So I'm like, yo, I'm really hungry. So I'm dunking on their new recruits. And JU is D1. So the coach at the time was Cliff Warren. And he was just like, come on, they took me around the campus, they fed me and everything. We went to the cafeteria. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. They got cereal. It was like he got game. It was like he got game. It was like legit. And I'm sitting back like, yo, like, dang, like that's real. You know what I'm saying? I really want to be here. They were green and white, the Jacksonville University Dolphins. But he was like, honestly, looking at your transcript, I can't do nothing with you unless you get your associate's degree. Yeah. And I'm paying at this time. I'm paying out of state fees.
Oh yeah, they'll tax you. I went to college out of state.
$1,500 for like one class. Yep. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, I can't afford this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I want to get back on, but I'm taking like 1 or 2 classes, and it's just like by this time, nigga, it'll be like 3 years before I even get my associate. So he was just like, I get that. Then I went to UNF, University of North Florida. That was their inner city rivals. Okay. Did the same thing there, and then coach like. Same thing. I need to get you. You got to get your associate's degree. You have to. So I was like, I can't do it. I mean, I'm trying, but it's gonna take me a little while.
You got a lot on your plate. It's not like you just going to school. You down there. I mean, you with your dogs or whatever.
Like my boys gotta get money together. I'm trying to work. Yeah. I'm trying to like be so focused, like really do my thing, and I'm just like, yo, like it's hard. But I'm like, you know what? I feel like
it's a lot.
This was for me. People don't understand
sports. It's a lot that takes it to make it with that.
And then not only that,
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta think. I'm 20 at this time. They already recruiting though. They've been recruiting kids since high school.
Exactly.
So they don't even know who I am. I'm going like walking in the gym like an open gym type, and then I'm just hooping, and they like, oh, okay, that's the only way they seeing me. Yeah. And a lot of kids don't know that, but I'm trying to instill that knowledge too. Sometimes it might take you just going, get them doors open, go in there, and then show them. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be ready.
You wasn't a big. Was you an AAU kid?
Yeah, I played with the Springfield Trailblazers.
Okay,
Bestman and Coach Bestman.
Okay.
And I was the Springfield Trailblazers, but we only played 1 year. And Shack Attack was kind of like the big, big thing. You know what I'm saying? Shack Attack was, but you know me, I'm always the type like I want to go against the top teams. I just want to go because I don't want to join you. I'd rather see let's see if I level up. Let's see what's up. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of hidden. What I mean by that is from 2000 to 2004.
Because you didn't choose to go to the big
Comedy. I didn't go. You didn't go to Comedy Central. I went to Kennedy.
Your sister, don't get it fucking.
But a lot of people don't
realize
Nicole.
Yeah, she fucking cold with it.
People forget.
Your sister's a cold motherfucker with it.
It's just like, yo, like, but who do you think Nicole? I used to train Nicole. You know. We would take her to all the courts. Like, if you're gonna come with me, you're gonna have to play. Yeah. So we gonna beat her up. We gonna hit her hard. Like, you gonna hoop. So when she went to go play with the girls, it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
Yeah, like y'all don't know. Like we just finished hooping. Like
we used to be in this nigga backyard like animals
every year.
No concrete, straight dirt. Niggas leaving looking like
straight dirt. My mom got a basketball hoop every single Christmas. And then when we couldn't afford the hoop, we had the crates. We had the crates. And we built it up. And we had real basketball Yo, we was
in the backyard, nigga. This nigga Ashley set the shit up.
Ashley, all shit, nigga. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. And so I'm like, yo, like that's what really built. That's my foundation, though. A lot of people look at me like, oh, you're not. But I'm like, yo, y'all don't realize the people that actually was banging me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, no, pause.
No. We don't play the pause game. My mind wasn't on cock.
I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, we wasn't thinking about cock.
But it's just like making sure. You know what I'm saying? Like. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all roughing me up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all getting me ready and prepared for what's to come in the different places and stuff like that. And it's just like, yo, I respect that. I've always honed my skills. And that's why I think a lot of everybody that don't get their credit, they just deserves. I'm like, yo, I've seen y'all dudes really ball and hoop.
Yeah.
I seen this with my own eyes. I model some of my stuff like, yo, like, nah, like, my favorite player is Hardaway, Penny.
Oh, mine too, my nigga.
Penny,
On the next episode, we're not doing this Penny shit today.
But that's my guy, like.
What about this? You too? Ain't that your man too?
See, my nigga Dave, you know what I'm saying? Penny ain't get his just due, man. He ain't get his just due, man.
Shaq would have stayed a year.
Talk that shit.
Shaq would have stayed another. It would have been Penny and Shaq, not Kobe and Shaq. No offense, recipes to the Mamba, but it would have been that.
Like Shaq said, when it was time for me to get my money, niggas was acting like they didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I took the pay cut for everybody the 2 years before. Horace Grant, Penny, and then when it was my turn, nigga, y'all, everybody, I'm going to get this 100 in LA.
As soon as we get this ring, we will pay you. Because how long did it take for him to get that shit in LA?
But the crazy thing about it, though,
exactly, nigga. Another year or two,
yeah, 1 year.
Hey, 1 year, Shaq together. They was putting that together. Timeout.
What? They was putting what together?
They was putting the chemistry together, nigga. For the whole LA. The niggas had a whole fucking squad. I don't mean chemistry. Nigga, so did fucking Miami Heat. So did the Bulls the year Mike wasn't
They had a squad. They had Nick Van Exel. He's a fucking point guard. He was a floor general. He could have got that shit together. And they had Eddie Jones. They had a chemistry squad.
You can't just throw Shaq in the mix and think it's gonna meld, nigga.
What the fuck happens? What happens when Chris Paul go to a team? What happened?
They don't win.
They go far though. They become that number one. If you got a fucking floor general, what happened when LeBron go to that team?
Chris Paul have a ring.
But what happens when LeBron go to that team?
All I'm asking,
you got a good point guard. You got a good point guard.
LeBron's
you can bring that shit together. Nick Van Exel could have brought that shit together. He had Shaq. He had that. Shaq was fucking wrong. You went from Nick Van Exel. You wanted Penny over. Like, come on.
Yeah, Penny.
You wanted Nick Van Exel, not Penny.
I'm talking about chemistry. Nobody said them niggas wasn't good. You're getting just because you throw Shaq in the mix don't mean it's chemistry.
But what I'm saying, but you got a good point guard. By the end of that year, you should have some fucking chemistry.
Charles Barkley.
That's all I'm saying.
Barkley that dude too. Charles. Hey,
you feel me? Like I'm saying, you got a good point guard. Like by the end of it, not like right away, but like later time, y'all should have that shit together.
But the thing is, I watched the 30 for 30. I don't know if y'all seen Shaq and Penny's new 30 for 30.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Shaq said I should have stayed.
Shaq said I should have stayed. But not only that, the people in Orlando though. They voted. I don't know why the owners made the city vote whether or not they should pay Shaq or not. That's something that's kind of like, dude, Shaq bought Penny there.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You can't turn your back on that man. Like, give that man whatever.
Turn your back on my man Shaq, and I'm out of here, pussy. Fuck is you talking about?
It hurt me too, but really,
I don't need this shit closing down 1:30 every day because Mickey Mouse around the corner. I go to LA.
First of all,
you see the sideline in LA? You never see the sideline in Orlando like that.
Fucking bang you up, and you couldn't even play half of the year for your fucking thumb.
How many championships does Matt Geiger have?
You won. Shaq is the reason Penny got hurt. Shaq is the reason Penny got hurt. Shaq is the reason Penny got hurt because all the load had to go on.
These niggas have no fucking
all the load had to go on.
No ring.
Shaq's still a reason.
No ring.
Shaq's the reason.
But it
yeah, exactly. Thank you. I thank you for proving my fucking point, nigga. Shaq's the reason these bitch ass niggas don't have no rings.
Yeah, and he's the reason Penny got fucking hurt.
And has no rings.
Hey. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts.
Okay, we said all that.
All right, to get back.
But wait, hold on. How many fucking rings the New York Knicks got right now? When the last time?
We're not talking about that though.
All right, but go back. You see how you think it tried me? Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't try you.
But yeah, so now.
Shout out to my man Chris Charles.
Yeah, Chris Charles.
We talking about rest in peace Kobe.
The two piece.
I'm not fucking with this nigga.
All right, so getting back to the timeline. Now I'm in college. I went overseas to play in Italy, and I shut that down. I did really well my junior year. So then I come back to Western and play my senior year. It was weird because my senior year I got hurt. I didn't get hurt none at all in my like career. So I'm like I sprained my ankle. Like I twisted my ankle, turned it, and put me out of some games. But even then it was still like nah. Like but I was just like okay. Italy, I was supposed to go over there. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm about to build my stats and everything back up. And build my body up so that way, hey, listen, hey, yo, I'm trying to get out of here. Yeah. Is that offer still staying? I'm here, this, that, and the third. Let's work something out. Then boom. That's how that happened. I'm in Italy playing. I win a gold medal. Then once we win the gold medal,
out to that. Let's
definitely
gold medal. Okay.
Gold medal, and that's big because that's like a real to go over to a different country and win in that country is big. Yeah. Like that's big because it's kind of like yo like. It takes a lot. So a lot of dudes that's overseas, that's winning, they need to be celebrated like legit because it takes a lot. Yeah. It is mentally draining.
Not even to cut you off about that. How was like the race? Was there? Did you run into any like?
So with me being black, no offense. With me being black, it was more so like they respected, they loved us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now the girls, because there was some girls over there, the hoopers, the American girls that were hooping, they were black. So the black girls in Italy was kind of like hookers. So a lot of the dudes was coming. A lot of the dudes was coming up to them like, "Hey, I got money," you know what I'm saying? And they don't speak English like that, so they like. And then the girls, their mentality is America. Like, man, get that out of here, my face. Like, what do you mean? Like, but it's like you got to understand we in a different place. This is how they do. This is what they used to. So it took some. Even the Euro step. Honestly, the Euro step I think was invented when I was over there, just now coming back to America because. Dudes was doing it, and the Euro step was basically this: they would come to a complete stop. Yeah. So everybody know that basketball, when your feet is planted, you're on your pin. You can't take no more dribbles. You got to go up. So in my mind, I'm timing it. Yeah. I'm waiting for you to go up because I'm about to pin it. I'm about to toss it. So after they already planted, they take 2 steps after that, and then put it up. I'm like, that's travel. But it was throwing every American off because they're like, yo, like.
So what happened the first time a nigga hit you with the Euro step?
It was weird because it was like. The Euro step, basically, my uncle Ashland been doing.
Like the
I've been doing that for 30 years, my nigga. He used to come through the lane, boom,
Yo, Ashland used to do that. I promise
He
you.
used to have fights in the
Everybody was like, that's travel. That's travel.
Like, no, nigga, that's a hop.
That's a hop step.
Nigga,
like,
never.
They literally,
Nigga,
man.
he was literally, shout out to my nigga Ashland.
It was real.
With the ski ski. And then later shit up.
Like, I promise you. So when they was doing it in Europe, I'm like, I'm calling the travel, like, ref, that's a travel. All the Americans like, yo, that's a travel, that's a travel. And you're like, no, go, like, go. So I'm like, okay. So now basically what you can hit the ball off the rim. Like, we thought it was goaltending. You know, when the ball bounces, you can't touch it until it comes down or it's coming up. You can smack it right off the rim. Like, right off, as soon as you see that bounce, ooh, give me that, like, give me those.
So that's what I'm saying, like, with that was
It was an adjustment.
Yeah.
It was an adjustment.
That was just an international rule at the time?
Yeah, it's an international rule. So think about when Manu Ginobili and all of them came to America doing it. They had to change it up.
Yeah.
That's when the Euro step came out.
The side
step.
But because the first motherfucker I seen using it after Manu was damn, what's my man?
Tony Parker?
Nah.
Gilbert Arenas?
Gilbert,
yeah.
That nigga, and he was, you know,
Gilbert's smart though.
Nigga,
a lot
that
of people
nigga
don't realize.
was banging niggas in the lane. I'm like, what the fuck?
And Gilbert is a hooper.
Yeah.
Yo, that man's a hooper. Agent Zero, he's just a hood hooper, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, so what happened when you touched down at
So then from there, I come back to the States, then I go to Tahiti. So now Tahiti is just like, man, like, and like I said, over there, they real like, it was just different. It was like, yo, I'm kind of like in awe because it's like an island. So it's like beaches and just like nice trees and no real buildings and stuff. Everything's natural. They surfing, you know what I'm saying? It's nice. And black sand. The black sand caught me off guard.
You like a superhero though, so I know you was over there shirt off.
So yeah, of course. I swim in the cave. I ain't never swim in the cave. Definitely was on that Maxwell, that noise. But how does it feel?
That was I was just recently swimming in a cave. I was scared as shit.
Yo, it's crazy. I didn't go all the way back though. I didn't go all the way back.
We went, damn, my man Tank, my man Bondu, damn. We went to there was the only two niggas that went. We went 60 feet deep in the cave in Mexico, nigga.
I was scared as shit in that cave.
Swimming in
it was scary. Because in the back of the cave, it's like a waterfall. So you could like shower back there and all of that, and then what's in it?
Yeah.
But and then they had like you could see the fishes by your feet and all of that stuff. But I stayed in the front, cause my mentality still was like, yo, what if a rock fall? I'm trying not to think like this though. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, dang.
Nigga, you gotta swim through crawl space. Well, shit, I don't know. You know, probably a little wider.
Yeah, it was.
Get down there.
So it was a little nerve wracking, but I did do it. And you know, Tahiti, shout out to Tahiti, man. They showed me massive love, man. They took me in like family. And like I said, everybody, I get the question, like, this experience to me is like, yo, like, this is big. Like, I'm just a kid from Springfield, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Springfield was everything. Then I thought Florida was everything. And I knew, okay, it's a little bit bigger. But then it's like, nah.
Fucking passport stamps.
The passport stamps, it was just like, yo, nah, it's different. Like, the road is really huge. And it's nice. It's not what's being portrayed. Like, it's really like, you know what I'm saying? It's really nice over there. So we hooping and stuff like that. Lehigh, shout out to Lehigh. He was the Team Never Sleep, you know, taking us around everywhere. We on posters, billboards, all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I just really want to see how y'all live, how y'all do. Everything is fresh. The food was crazy. It was just like massive, good, like chicken, all of that stuff is like fresh fish, everything.
But so explain to him what you trying to do in Springfield. Like, explain to him what you touched. So now, why you came back to
so now I got all of that. I got all of that out the way, right? And what I did was I took all of those, all the knowledge that I gained from it. I got all the knowledge basically from as a player, being humble, quiet, and really trying to navigate my way through.
Cause I talk shit on the court.
Yeah, on the court it's a different ballgame. Everybody be like, "You so nice." I couldn't see you on it, but on the court, like, "Oh yeah, nigga, I'm coming at your neck." I'm talking junk, like, yo,
fucking
yo, like,
that's what you say. You're my son.
I'm my son one time. My fucking son, nigga.
I used to have hard shoelaces. I used to have hard shoelaces in my Western. I'm like, yo, I'm about to take your heart. I'm going to dunk on you.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to dunk on you. They'd be like, all right, whatever.
You would have colored the hearts in. That would have been.
See, that would have been crazy. But there was already it was black
like
strings. That would have been crazy. Up there go your heart right there.
There you go. Crossed it out. Second quarter, pussy.
But it was just so now I got all that knowledge and information. So now I'm trying to bring it back and give it to the kids that had to take that. So a lot of these kids right now ain't gonna get recruited. Just being realistic. I know I seen the people out here trying. I see them reaching out to the schools and stuff like that. But the basketball world, what a lot of people don't look at, is it's a business. But not only that, it's a bunch about who you know. Mm-hmm. And obviously, look at Dwayne Wade. Just basically, he owns a G League team and put his son on the G League team because he know that's about to be an outlet.
Listen, we was talking about old boy Tristan Thompson cheating, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I see that episode. I did. See that.
We was talking about nigga the benefits that's gonna come with just the benefits that just come with you being his son.
Yeah, son.
Is way more than the 75,000. Because like you said, nigga, this nigga got
it's a connection. It's a gateway. It's a gateway.
Nigga, I used to play with your pop. Nigga, get
come here.
Right.
All Tristan got to do is make a phone call. Hey, listen, dog, like you know, he knows he got his agents. Yeah. He got his different people, and that's so now that I got that, I'm just trying to at least now spread that because I'm like, yo, I know there's kids out here that I know all they need is a look. They got the talent, just a look. If I could bring some of the school from my HBCU to go look at some of these kids, man, like, yo, give these kids a scholarship. And then not only that, let me give some of these other dudes a chance to go experience that overseas life. Even if this is just a little vehicle, come hoop for a few games, shut it down,
what are you talking about?
and then get your contract.
That's gonna make you want to go the fuck
even
back.
more.
Like, people understand. I know, like shout out, I like a lot of niggas just like on that PPP shit ran up and got to see the country. Like I done seen a lot of different changes in a lot of niggas who only knew Springfield and only knew that grimy gutter shit, and then started going places, eating different food, and now like. Niggas is like, fam, I ain't doing that bullshit no more, man.
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
You know what I'm saying? But
you can't.
I get what you're saying on your end of it.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like, me, I just don't feel comfortable because I'm like, yo, I really was, dude. I remember watching on TV Ben Coblin from Amherst. I'm sitting on my mom's couch. I was getting high, and I was sitting back like, yo.
Yeah, we was.
I definitely was on the couch. On the couch. And it's just being real. It's just being real. And I'm sitting back like, I get that dude buckets in school. I got the newspaper articles, and he's on TV, but I'm sitting here critiquing him. Yeah. And he's playing in college ball right now. And it made me mad, but it was just like, yo, I know I got too much talent to just let it go to waste. You know what I'm saying? It's not sitting right.
I ain't gonna lie, but that's if you was you working on your game at the time, or you was just bullshitting?
What?
Like at the time you talking?
I mean, I always had a ball. You know, we always had the court. Like, and I think even after that, even after that, I went outside with the ball. And it was cold outside. But I got the ball in the driveway, and I'm like, yo. Because you know, when Air 1 came out, as soon as you pop the tape in, you watching it, then, okay, let's go outside. Skip to my loop. You doing all of that. Yo, I got to go out there and try this. Somebody, you trying in the house. My mom, hey, you better get that ball outside. Take it outside. So, okay, cool. But we watching it. We studying it. So that was just my fuel, my fire. And then it's just like, yo, I can't let this thing go to waste. Cause in my mind, I know how nice I am. I know. I just don't, because I'm like, my sister, she got, you know what I'm saying, her credit. Like, Nicole was top. Nicole was top in the city.
She was big
her and Tina Charles. Yeah. Tina, remember, New York used to come down and they would play Central at the Springfield College. Exactly. And Tina Charles, you see what she doing in the league. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Nicole and her was literally like, yo, they going at each other. Word. Nicole was Springfield, Tina Charles was freaking New York at the time. Word. And that's just what it was, and I didn't have nobody going to my game.
Motherfucking dog on the court.
Yeah, she was. And you know, my mom and them, they would go to my sister's game, and it's just, I knew. So I didn't really have nobody. So, you know, that's why I was wilding out. A part of me was wilding out, too, because it was just for some attention. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Pops ain't around, like, come on. Like, I ain't got nobody supporting me, but y'all supporting the coach. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm nice. But, you know, and I get it. That's my little sister. I want the best for her. Like, Ma, go do your thing. You know, I get it. She needs that. Yeah. I'm cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, you know, as a man, it's like, dang, like I want some support. You know what I'm saying? So when everybody would come through and watch the games, like, yo, Rel, this, that, and the third, like, I appreciate that. Like, I genuinely appreciate that because of the fact, like, you know, I could go out and drop 20 something and just be like, oh well, Nicole just dropped 30 and 20.
Drop 40.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the Reggie Miller.
It's one of those things. And it's like, of course I want my sister. That's my little sister. That's me.
And she was getting picture action.
She was magazines,
all types of shit.
That's my little sister. And I'm like, yo, she'll tell you. My brother got me here. So I'm like, if I produce that, what am I capable of? You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a hooper. She knew it too. But it's just like, I'm cool. Get yours. Do yours. And a lot of people be like, yo, why Nicole didn't, go on and do her thing? But I think she was just burnt out. Or she just really just like, I just really want to do my thing. I had that's a lot of success early.
Yeah.
When you got UConn, she was chilling with Diana Taurasi, Rebecca Lobo. All of them.
She was
in freshman year, she won the Lahovich. Like, come on, freshman year. That's like LeBron getting the MVP in the next 4 years. You don't get it. Like, come on, you know what time it was. And it's just like, and she's so humble, you know what I'm saying? But that was hers. And I was just like, but I always played the background. But I knew I could hoop. I was just like, I ain't going to get my recognition, but put me on the court with anybody, I'm going to hold my own, and I'm a dog.
But yeah, that's what the kids around here need. They need support. Like,
they really do.
You need a support system at them games.
You really do. It makes a difference.
Shit, even my old ass, I was playing ball this winter time. Like, yo, I need my people at the game.
At the game, come check me.
You know what I'm saying?
It may not be nothing to y'all, but it's big to me. You know what I'm saying? Just to see my people. Because remember, I went down there. That was the first place I hit. I went to the new Kurt Lee. I seen y'all. I'm like, yo, I seen Malone at the table. I was everybody like, Rel, like, what is Rel doing here? I'm like, nah, I got to touch down and really, dude, y'all got to remember, this is what I grew up on. All of y'all, like, dude, we all hoop. So part of me, y'all can live vicariously through me because y'all had something to do with it too. Whether we played against on the same team, whatever. But this is the purpose getting back to the team. This is the purpose of this, to bring it back home and to get the people to understand, like, yo, y'all got talent. I know everybody sit around, but it takes. I can't give y'all the information if I'm sitting. If we just all sitting here, right? Nobody gets out. We're all just going off of our mind what we know, but we don't realize there's more knowledge to this game than what we got.
Exactly.
And until you get out, that's the only way you're really gonna know, until you play at a higher level. So basically, a freshman can't tell a sophomore how sophomore year is about to be. You can't. You don't know what it's like to be a sophomore, so you can't tell that person what they're about to do. So if you only play high school basketball, you can't tell a college dude what's about to expect. And then if you only play college, you can't tell a pro what it takes. So I had to navigate. That's what I'm saying. I had to navigate through the what's in playing, and I played in the PBL, the ABA, all of that. So it's kind of like, and that's in the States. And I'm just like, I got to navigate, but I'm seeing how different teams operate. But I'm also paying attention to their structure, their business structure, the ownership and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, I could do that. But then not only that, I could provide opportunities. Like, this is bigger than what just is being seen. Because I'm like, yo, I was on teams where I was treated dirty, dude. Like, we could beat the top team, but coach is not playing me until the third quarter. And then I get in the third quarter, I dunk on dude's head, I'm going full blast. And then he pulled me out. And I'm like, yo, I cussed him out. Yo, we was in the, I got dudes that can testify to this. I promise you.
Yeah.
We was in the locker room.
We listening.
It was against the Jacksonville Giants, the defending champions.
Ain't nobody watching, it's just us.
And we played them in the arena. That game, matter of fact, the video's on my page with me dunking on dude.
Yeah.
So, we played them in the arena. Pon's like, oh, this, that, and third. I'm like, yo, put me in the game, Pons. Put me in the game. It's like, yo, I'm ready to play. Oh, this, that, and third. We playing in the arena. It's over such 20,000 or 8 or however many thousand fans is here. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, put me in the game. Like, I was so mad.
Yeah.
And he didn't play me. So halftime, we go in the back of the locker room. And he like, anybody got something to say? I'm like, yo, I got something to say. I'm like, why you ain't playing me? This, that, and third. So we got into. I'm like, nah, you bringing everybody here. You bring all these new dudes and stuff like that. But you ain't letting the players rock. We can beat them. Like, yo, let us rock. And he's just like, well, oh, you want to rock? I'm going to play you in the third quarter. Let's see if you're ready. And that's what happened. Right as soon as I got on the court, boom. But then it's like, you pull me out, and I'm like, yo, why? And then after that, some of my boys can test it. We can make a phone call right now.
Yeah.
I was eating a honey bun.
We're going to talk to him after this.
I was eating a honey bun in the locker room. I got so mad, I pulled out the honey bun from the book bag and was like, why he talking? And it was just like, it's no disrespect or anything like that, but you're playing games and you're wasting my time.
Yeah,
like, I'm really a hooper. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about politics. I don't care about blowing games. I don't care about none of that. I want to go at I want to go at the best of the best to see where I stand at it. Now, if they just destroy me, then I know, okay, y'all really good. I don't belong here. I don't match.
Right.
But if they don't do that, and I know they can't do that, then I'm like, yo, let me rock. Let me rock. But you're not letting me rock, so it's like, yo, and there was a few of us.
We gonna jump your ass.
Nah. Kicking around type thing. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna use that as a lesson? Or I know it hurts you, but think about another kid. Like, okay, now you're starting a team, right? Let's say you got this kid on the bench that's ready to go, and you do him the same way Pons did you or somebody did you. It's like, yo, what you gonna do? Are you gonna do that? I'm like, nah. Now you got an opportunity to change that.
Word.
Are you going to change that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the purpose of it. Now I got some keys now. Yeah. Can't nobody tell me how to run my organization.
Exactly.
Who can say, oh, you got to do it this, that, Nah. Now listen, yo, I got an opportunity for y'all. I got some people. We're going to run it. It's all professional. Everything is straight professional. I got basically 413 Elite. Elite stands for Elevating Life in the East. I came up with that. It's an acronym. I came up with that because that's the overall goal and mission, to really boost life in the East. Small businesses, on and off the court, community service, different, just really building the community up in basketball. We're the birthplace of basketball, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're a professional team.
And people think it's just the Simpsons and shit.
It's just the Simpsons.
Y'all motherfuckers need to get into it.
And that's the thing. And people don't realize, like, basketball is really integral. Even if you look at my article, I said I want to electrify the neighborhood.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the bring back that basketball to the field, because that's everything shut down for those games. Think about it.
Look at the whole city should be shut down. You
shut
can't find nowhere. When tournaments was going on, that was the place to be.
You knew hooping, basketball.
And niggas be getting ready for it. Like, fam, you know, next week.
Hey,
trust me, I'm ready.
Hey.
Like, that's how it used to be. And it's too much extra shit going on.
But a lot of people ain't really. They just don't have the education on what it takes to do it. So now, at least, if I could do a little part, let me get this team. Let me do this the right way. Let me look for these different venues so that way we can really play at and house our games. And we're going to record them. Yeah. I want to chop everything up, give my players their highlight tapes and stuff like that to shop the players. Like, I don't want y'all to settle here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is just you're in the car right now. Look for, like, I'm going to, hey, I got a player who's ready right now. I'm going to help him get his passport. Hey, listen, what contract? I'm gonna let y'all negotiate whatever.
That's the real
problem.
Do y'all think? It's like with everything that's going on, whether it's music, acting, directing, anything that you have going on. You can only get to a certain limit here unless you know somebody that's, you know what I mean. So what you're bringing in is basically the next step to, you know what I mean, to wherever that next level is that we can't get.
That we can't.
Yeah, we can't get to on our own.
And that's the thing. And it's like the opportunity I thought was here, you know what I'm saying? But then I realized, like, you really don't know. Yeah. I ain't speaking on nobody else, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you don't know because you didn't really play like that, or you don't have the knowledge, like I just was saying. You don't know what it takes to get there because you haven't been there yet. So it's kind of like, okay.
But maybe, like, sit down with that motherfucker, like, fam, this is how I feel about the situation. I feel you can't speak on this because you ain't never been through it.
Yeah, you ain't been through it. But that's not my place, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a different ballgame.
But I think,
for sure.
Us being older men now, probably not 10, 15 years ago, we probably would have never found a common ground. You know what I'm saying? But now I think, a lot of shit gets lost in translation. Like, some people take words the wrong way. Because I've been on the same page with a lot of people, you know what I mean? And we were just too turned up to realize that we was talking the same shit. Just different words. You know what I mean?
But a lot of people that held the keys, like, they didn't want us to have the keys as well.
But it be like that.
And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't realize, like,
some niggas want to be the man forever. Some people are come like, nah, my time is up. Let me pass it on. Some niggas like, nah, let me hold on to
we keeping this in the family. We keeping this here. We keeping this that. And it's just like,
but it's
not
like
for you. What I've learned,
that shit.
Yeah, what I've learned, it's not. Our blessings really is for, you know what I'm saying? Like, you enjoy it. You get to, like, I enjoyed it, but then I thought about every now and again, it gives me back to, like, but what about the other one, the other rails behind me that the same ones, like, you got a chance to do something, even if it's just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just a tiny bit, even if it's just one person.
Exactly.
So it's kind of like I feel that's my job because I've been blessed. I didn't have it laid out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a scholarship. I went hard into school and then, you know, right out of high school, I go to this top D1 school, I get recruited, I do all of that. No, I really had to grind behind the scenes on the low and all of that. Yeah. So it's kind of like, yo, it was tough. But now that I did it, I respect it and I appreciate it more because it made me hungrier. You get what I'm saying? It gave me this drive that I didn't know I had. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, yo, if I did that, I can do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that was tough. That was tough. But it's just like, yo, I put that time and work and energy in it. So imagine if I do that to business. Imagine if I do that to school. Yeah. And I graduated school, Sigma Beta Delta International Business Honor Society. I'm a part of that. Shout out, literally, because I want to stress the grades on that for the kids in high school and stuff like that. Like, don't wait too late. And even in college, don't wait too late. Go ahead and knock that out because as much as people don't think it's important, it is important, even just in life and in your mental, man. It's just a different thing that it does for you. It's a goal, you accomplish it. Even if you don't even do work in your major, your field, or anything like that, just really like, you know what? I did this for me. If I get a job in this, that's fine. I'm all well and good with it. But just by me graduating and me accomplishing this goal, to say I did it. Yeah. And think about it. I think I'm the first in the fam for a lot of stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, like, my pops wasn't there. Charlie was around, but he wasn't around. I mean, you know, we not here. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I had to really navigate how to be a man in this world that I had no clue or guidance. Yeah. That my mom and Uncle
Elvin think about the motherfucking road you set that you can.
That now, and that's what I'm saying.
That you can guide people on your own path.
And that's the thing. I'm like, yo, listen, like I'm here to really legit help. Yeah. Like just listen. Because I've went through it now. So now, and that's what I've learned about a lot of the old dudes. They really have a lot of knowledge because they got experience in different things. Mm-hmm. Now you can tell, you'll be able to tell like you know something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you really do know something. I might need to listen to you because of the fact that you like showed and proved and like can't listen to everybody advice, but certain people is like, nah, like, yo, you got
when a nigga's really talking.
Yeah.
When a nigga, yo, funny story, right? My uncle, rest in peace, he used to play ball. He was a legend back in the day. I said, yo, Unc, what position you played on the court? The nigga said, I played all 6. I said, there's only 5. Nigga, I played all 6. But they said the nigga was a problem. So I'm like, what's the 6th fucking position?
What is the 6th?
I don't think he had to.
For the rest of it?
He had to.
6 men?
6 men?
I guess. Nigga,
I think I seen you a day or 2 after that story was told. We was both puzzled. We was like, what's glad to have them. Next time we see him.
Point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward,
nigga, whatever you needed. You need me to come off the bench real quick, drop 30, I go back.
But it's just, and then you start realizing that, and it's just no disrespect or anything, but it's kind of like, you gotta understand, like, you want, and that's why I'm big on praising, like, okay, shout out to Joe Ragland, Ty,
yeah, definitely,
all of them, they overseas doing, because what people don't realize is when you overseas, you're really putting Springfield on the map, because I'm telling y'all, the first thing they ask is where are you guys from?
Yeah.
So they don't realize that's a bigger market, and as soon as, let's just say they be like, yeah, I'm from Springfield, Mass. Somebody heard that in the interview or somewhere, and they're going to their computer and like, okay, where's Springfield, Mass? So
birthplace of basketball.
What is this? Oh, it's a birthplace of basketball. Oh man, I just learned something I didn't know. Right. But if y'all, I ain't trying to plug, but I am trying to plug.
Nah,
go to my page. Go to page 413 Elite. And when y'all go to 413 Elite, you're gonna see I actually put up all my posts so far has been information about Springfield, what we have to offer. And you don't really appreciate Springfield like that until you're outside of Springfield. Yeah, right. That's when you really legit start appreciating it. Cause like I said, I haven't seen snow in a minute.
Straight up.
And I used to hate shoveling the snow and all of that. And it's just like, yo.
I don't give a fuck how.
No, he didn't say he wanted to live back in it.
I'm just saying. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I was at with it. But now to come back and to tell other people like, yo, y'all don't realize. Cause they like, I never seen snow.
Nigga, I told you I
never seen snow.
I was with some niggas from Florida playing football, and they had never seen snow before.
They've never seen snow.
Like never seen snow in their life.
In Florida, they was like,
they laying in the shit. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas.
Yeah, they having mad fun. They having mad fun. And then I got some teams down south That's
Overrated.
like, yo, I know about basketball because we love basketball the same way y'all love basketball, and we know that basketball was invented in Springfield.
Yeah.
We want to come up there to see the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Just that money. That's what to get like that. So
Yeah. Keep going.
but yeah, it's just like, yo, like, so basically, what was the last time we was talking about? What was we just saying? Oh, the snow.
Yeah.
So they didn't see snow, so I'm like, yo, it's been a minute. So I grab a snowball and I'm just like, and I'm showing my little girls, my daughters, like, they're like, Daddy, it's the snow. And I'm like, yo, yeah, like, it's a mic. But then I sat back. I had a moment where I just sit back. I zone out a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, dang, like, we take that for granted in a weird way every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Because look at them. Like, as kids, we used to have the snowball fights. I seen somebody post. Is kids still making snowballs and throwing them at the cars and stuff like that? I know you yeah, boom!
Niggas just couldn't wait to get off the bus.
Right.
We done got suspended because
off the
school
bus?
buses were calling. But it was just like,
Why you got your women out in the wintertime, pussy?
Dude, I remember at Side Tech, we used to pull the fire alarm. We had it set up. We would put a fire alarm so everybody could come outside. I had my boys. I had my Spanish guys. I had my white dudes, my Asian dudes in Side Tech. And I'm like, yo, when everybody come out, y'all go over there, y'all go in y'all spots. And we about to bomb the principals and everything. So they come out with their blowhorns and everything because they go to the doors to make sure while we are in the parking lot, in the back of Side Tech. Next thing you know, you just see a crowd full of snowballs, and all you see is the principals running and dunking. Yo, we was wild at Side Tech, yo. Like, I'm telling you, we was wild at Side Tech.
We all went down.
Yeah, we skipped.
Sully would have tried to fight us.
Nah, we skipped the Putnam. We skipped the Putnam one day and was booting y'all doors. Cause we used to have the no, I know y'all went to Central. We went to Putnam and was booting their doors. Like we skipped inside there and we were boom, 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 and just running down the hallway. Yo, cause we did that inside town. We just. You know what I'm saying? It's just really like kids wilding out, but to get it back, it just brought me back with the snow and stuff, and I'm sitting back having a moment like, dang, like, yo, like, we take this stuff for granted, and then when I was in Florida, I seen a lot of the Jacksonville people that never even been to the beach. And the beach, though, get this, the beach is like down the street.
Yeah.
Like it's down the street.
Right there, so it's like.
And it blew my mind because, honestly, I ain't gonna front. Sentimental moment, but I fell in love with my wife the night we went to the beach at night.
Yeah.
I ain't never been to it. I'm fresh from up north, you know what I'm saying? I go to the beach at night. Dude, I'm sitting there like bugged out, like, yo, like,
It's different.
it's different.
Definitely different.
It's different. I'm sitting on the beach
Miami.
like, yo, like.
Wow, Ross said.
But it's just different. It's like the serenity of it and everything, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, like, I've never experienced this before. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, but you talk to a lot of Jacksonville, oh, I don't go to the beach, I don't like the beach like that. And so I'm like, okay, I understand it, because y'all live in there and y'all around it, so y'all kind of take it no different than what we take, like the snowballs and stuff like that. We hate that. You know, but they like now, like you said, dudes, snowing and niggas, snow angels and everything.
Exactly.
Like, but it's just, and that's what made me understand it when I computed. I was like, you know what, that's real. You know, I can understand it. But it helped me to appreciate Springfield a little bit more. Like, this is my home. You know what I'm saying? Being here. It's like, yo, I want to get out of here, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this, you know? But then, realistically, getting out is just like, yo, there's really no place like home. That saying is real, but you don't understand it till you get out. Yeah. And it's not even about, like, living here, being here 24/7. It's just appreciating it.
It's just a different...
Yeah, it's like,
even if you've been on vacation too long.
You see that welcome
let me show you something. Yo, I recorded it as I'm driving home. Like, I'm driving home, right?
Be on a 5-6 day vacation and ready to get back to this motherfucker. I'm talking about it all year. I can't wait to get the
You be
fuck
so happy you don't live in Boston. You be like, yo, I'm so happy I live right here.
Yo, you can finally take that deep breath.
Yes.
I got it.
Niggas done got off the motherfucking plane from vacation and went to the club. Niggas done went home, got dressed, yo. My nigga, what you doing, fam? You know I'm already dressed. We just came back from vacation.
Yep.
Why are we in the club in Springfield? Yep.
Welcome to Massachusetts.
Massachusetts welcome you. And I'm just looking, I'm just looking like, yo,
not
like,
stopping Antonio's alone.
Antonio's
dog.
You know,
Y'all need to board that shit the fuck up. And that's on baby.
Antonio, so the one on State Street? State Street?
Yeah, I'm taking State Street.
I gotta get the cheese fries. I gotta get the pizza.
I'm taking State Street at certain hours. Now they got the little young bitches from the college working and shit.
Yeah, after hours.
Yeah, so I don't go too early in the day when the young bitches is working.
Should be kind of a little.
I ordered a fucking hot sandwich. This bitch put cold peppers and onions on my shit. I had to double back. Like, why the fuck didn't you cook the peppers to me? I said, are you slow? Like, you know, that's the first thing that comes out. I don't say it to be rude. I really want to know. Like, if you have a fucking brain disorder, let me fucking know, dickhead.
Like, yo, but yeah, while we here now, because I don't know if this is like the halfway mark. I do want to go ahead and give y'all gifts. I bought some gifts for y'all.
Oh, shit.
So I gotta bless y'all with this.
Listen, one thing I like is gifts. And if it's some free,
make sure you come through with a gift.
It is the first. I got y'all. Y'all get up. Same thing for Three Elite. Nobody got this yet.
Okay.
I'm telling y'all.
Oh,
fire.
Yeah.
Definitely needed that.
Oh, good looking out. Appreciate it.
I got y'all's too. I'm gonna send y'all's. You know what I'm saying? I just know, like, you know what I'm saying. It is official. It's just like, yo, like,
remember
that.
Yeah.
Make sure
Ain't nobody got them yet. I'm gonna do a few and pass them out. You get what I'm saying? But it's just,
Nah, go look it out, man.
I had to, man. I appreciate y'all letting me come through. You know what I'm saying? And bless. I watched the episodes. I be telling people about them because I know what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real, and I appreciate it. And this could really help in all aspects. People don't realize. Y'all need to touch down with these boys, man, and really come on this show and really build it up, like legit.
For the city.
Straight up, like it's like, yo,
we ain't on no funny shit.
And it's just like, hey, like, but realistically, it's like, hey, I gotta, like, that's my whole thing. Like, I want to shine as much light on the businesses, on the people, you know, that's on their grind, that's doing their thing. But it's like, all you really need is eyes from, like you were saying, like from a different level. And all it takes is one person.
It's just a different view.
One person and somebody to be like, yo, I seen this here, and we might need to check on that. Let's go tap in. Let's just slide in. And then,
like you said, it's about who you know. You never know who's gonna see it.
So even with, and now we in the Northeast Division. So the 413 Elite will be playing in the Northeast Division. What that entitles is Canada. We'll be going to Canada, New York, Boston, New Jersey, and DC. That's like our whole region. So all of New York, Providence, Boston, Jersey, DC, that's going to be our travel season.
Plus the whole sponsor thing like you did when we came in.
Oh yeah, so we are looking for sponsors. I'm going to put it out on the thing on the website and on social media. So if you got a business and you really want to just plug your business, I got different packages, partnerships, internships, whatever you do. Reach out, really connect, and then we can sit down and really talk and get it. I'm not that type that's like, oh no. It's really about building up the Springfield business and bringing, building up, because I'm gonna need food trucks.
Yep.
I'm gonna need all kinds of stuff. I don't really want to put too much out there because that's kind of like a part of the, the plan and stuff, and I really want to, do it the right way, and we are doing it the right way. It's really professional, and it's really a business structure and all of that. Like, we're gonna do this thing because I understand. Like I said, I know what it takes. Yeah, exactly. I know. I seen it. I seen it done. I've been in organizations and different things of that nature. So now it's like, no, I know how to do this. I know how to do that. I know how to do this. I know what we're supposed to do here. If we could just get everything in place, we're gonna be successful. I already know. And we had the G League team. But a lot of people be like, why did the G League team leave? And I see a bunch of different people talking about it, but I'm like, what a lot of people don't realize is there's this thing called the business of basketball. So the G League team, realistically, the market, they felt like the Springfield, everybody loves the Springfield market, first of all, because it's the birthplace of basketball. But they feel like we couldn't get the fan base, we couldn't get the, it wasn't worth it, so that's why they moved to Maine. I'm a basketball head, you know what I'm saying? I love basketball, studying and all of that.
Some places with their G Leagues, that's all some cities have.
And that's all they have. So it builds up their market, it builds up the basketball teams build business, it brings businesses to the city.
It's like I could go watch the basketball game, or I could go to fucking MGM. Like
exactly, and it's already there. And shout out to Springfield Thunderbirds. You know what I'm saying? They got the Thunderbirds hockey team.
This guy at the courts, and I can see this.
My old ass still thought they was the Falcons. I was trying to get a jersey.
Springfield Falcons.
I keep typing in Falcons. My old ass. Yeah, nigga, it's Thunderbirds. I'm like, Thunderbirds. No, ain't no fucking Thunderbirds, nigga.
How I know that?
But
I just be playing, and it's just like I really be plugging in, like, cause I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? I'm legit proud of what everybody doing, even though it don't seem like much to some people. But it's like, yo, you're grind. I've been there, like I just said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect that. As long as you stay with it and stay active and really hungry for it, it's gonna come. It's gonna happen. I've experienced it.
Word.
It may take a little while. It may do all that, but
it may not look like the straight path that you want, but
like you got to put in the work. Cause the way I seen it is, I'm not getting spiritual or anything, but I was like, okay, God, my dad, right? He like, okay, son, I'm gonna give you this, but I want to make sure that you got it and it don't have you. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is like, okay, are you gonna take care of it? Are you gonna nurture it? Are you gonna put in the time, or are you gonna get there and be like, oh, I made it, I'm good, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Like, oh, you take it for granted. And it's like, I can't do that. So I appreciate everything. So when I see other people, you know, on their grind doing their thing, I'm like, nah, like, keep doing it. I'm gonna be as positive as I can because we need it. I needed it. You know what I'm saying? I need it. I know what I needed.
Get paid, make that
Somebody we was doing this shit 4 years ago when we got the opportunity to do it again, to run it back. Nigga, I was hype as fuck, so I know what you're talking about.
And that's real, and that's why I was just like, yo, like, nah, man, like, I'm good. I gotta get on. That's why I hit you up.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did.
I respect it.
Yeah,
I'm paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect it.
Understood.
Because it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know who the eyes that's watching me. Now it's like, yo, because I know for a fact, Tahiti gonna see this. Yeah. Italy gonna see this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact.
Exactly.
I know for a fact. And that's why I tag them and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
I hope they got the good weed over there. Come on, lads.
But it's like I want y'all to be able to experience that and really, like, cause y'all putting y'all time in it. This is time. This is, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
This is, but y'all love it so much that it don't feel like anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, like,
you know what I'm saying? Wherever you touch that, it's like, okay, I can get just as much love as this motherfucker. Maybe even, cause there's niggas on the bench who don't get no love from nobody. You know what I'm saying? That 13 man ain't get no love from nobody. You over here hooping it up in this country, that country, and is able to put on for your people after.
And that's the thing.
Where you from?
Springfield.
Where you
know what I'm saying? Springfield. Now, like you said, niggas is Googling Springfield.
And a lot of people don't realize that. Even when I was in Florida, they be like, yo, where you from? Springfield, 413. And you got to throw the area code with it. That's why I named it 413 Elite. You got to throw the area code because there's a Springfield in Jacksonville. There's a Springfield in
35 states.
Like mad places.
33 or 35 states, there's a Springfield.
So it's like, nah, but if you come up north, the 413, you'll know who the 413 is. And I seen Bobby in them with the hats. Bobby, I want a hat. Like, I really want one of them joints because Hall of Fresh, because it's like, yo, like, I respect that. And then Boston obviously showed that because that's what that was him and Herman. You know what I'm saying? That's what they were saying. I seen the interview and all that.
They tried to play.
They didn't even give us no like.
They tried to play us.
And I'm like, this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? We got talent. We got this stuff here.
Definitely.
So that's why I was like, I respect that. Like, nah, like,
fuck y'all for that.
It's gonna take us.
Man, small, but we got our resources are so big.
So
crazy. Like we got everything. Like,
but that's why we got to take care of though the people that do. Like I said, we got to cherish them a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They'll bring that back here now.
Word up.
Like bring it back here because I know for a fact all the connections that I got. So it's like. I could sit on them and be a crab like, oh nah, nigga, you gotta work as hard as I worked and this, that, and the third.
Exactly.
But it's like, I learned that if you ain't gotta work as hard as I work, but you're hungry for your crap and stuff like that, and all you need is a reference or a resource or something like that to get you where you need to go, let me help you in some way, shape, or form.
Exactly.
That's it. Let me just throw you the lob.
Yeah.
You slam at home, you do your thing, I don't want no parts of that, I don't want none of that.
If they catch it.
If you catch it, that's what I'm saying. But it's like, hey, And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't realize that with Springfield, a lot of people look over us, and I'm like, yo, like it's gonna take for us to change that.
Like you say, you trying to change the culture in basketball here. It ain't been, you know what I'm saying, besides the street leagues and everything else, but now you trying to take it on
a professional level.
That's what it needs.
What it needs. Like we're the birthplace of basketball.
They come through see you at the, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, whatever league, you know, shout out to my man again, the NDL. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
anywhere
to
it's good talent, that's a lot of good leagues. I'm not intertwined with all the leagues, so I can't think. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
Yeah, I used to play in the North End League, Plainfield League, Chestnut.
I'm saying right now, I don't know what leagues is going on.
I'm just saying, I know where the original
the old the YMCA's and all of that, man.
To keep it real with y'all, started that whole NDL shit. He stole it from me, but that's another story.
Yeah, I can see.
That's another story. He was my neighbor for a while. He stole my.
Plug all your stuff, man.
Definitely.
Social media.
So 413 Elite, follow us on Instagram. Yeah, 413 Elite on Instagram, 413 Elite on Facebook, and you can reach us there. Reach out, like I said, if you have a small business, no matter what you do, whether it's food, catering,
how you need.
I need cheerleaders
sponsors.
and sponsors. Now, sponsors is what's really gonna make this work. So I'm looking for sponsors. I'm gonna hit up different places. I plan on meeting with different people.
I'm gonna be
and stuff
picking
like
the cheerleaders, but go ahead.
Look at this guy.
If you need commentators, we got you.
I need commentators. I'm gonna need that. So we'll chop it up. We'll definitely chop it up.
Definitely.
But I got a list of stuff. Go to the page. I will be putting stuff out on the page exactly like everything. So I want to do it the right way. 413 Elite is this right here, as you can see. 413 Elite. You know what I'm saying? Me and the ABA definitely top. Hey.
Hold on. Get my shit out.
Like we here, 413 Elite. Y'all go ahead, check us out.
See this shit in the rafters.
Straight up.
Why do the niggas always want to shake the t-shirt when they get it? Because it's the spirit.
It's that, like, this is us. And if y'all shout us out, tag Springfield's team, man.
Yeah,
I'm really trying to do this and really put, you know what I'm saying? It's us. This for us, man. It's for y'all. It's for everybody. Like, this is gonna help. Whether you got a business, you don't think your business is this or that. Nah, reach out, please. Please. Let's sit down, let's talk, whether we do a Zoom call, FaceTime, whatever. But let's talk. Let's talk because the opportunity's gonna be here. You gotta think. People's coming in from out of town too as well. We got 10 home games that we play, that we're gonna have to play. And we got 10 away games. So everywhere we go, y'all go, and then every place people that come in here, y'all are there. So I need everybody to be ready and stuff like that. And I'll even put that up there in the post. Just if you bring a business, don't think like, oh, I probably won't mess with that or this, that, and the third. No. And some of y'all know I got my own clothing line.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could easily do everything myself, realistically. Yeah. But I'm like, no, I don't need to.
Yeah.
Let me help somebody else that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to get on with their clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got it.
Yeah.
My focus is on bringing the team here. That's where my focus is at. You got a clothing line, you got this, you got that. You want to help, you want to sponsor, you want to make the team, you want to put your logo up somewhere during the games, you know, halftime shots and all of that. I got some stuff, like I said, packages. I got a bunch of different packages and all that laid out. So whatever business you have, please just reach out. Send 413 Elite a message. 413elite@gmail.com. Send us an email or 413 Elite on Instagram. Please reach out. I really trying to build this thing, and I want everybody to feel a part and to be a part. That's the only way we're gonna do it. And if we do it the right way, man, magic could really happen for everybody.
Definitely.
Literally.
Definitely.
Let's just imagine real quick. Let's just imagine real quick. We start off here, right? And a big time league, because that come all the time to the field.
Yeah.
Every year for their induction, be like, yo, I see what y'all doing. Y'all making a whole lot of noise.
Yeah.
How would you feel about partnering with us on this and that? Now we got a gateway to the top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How many people from the field we could get in there?
Especially if you're going down as far as DC, you know what I mean? If they're coming up this way and they see, you know what I mean? Oh, fuck it, let's go check it out, whatever the case is. They might see your little your business on a flyer, or
they bringing it, and
you know what I mean, on
we know that,
or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? Like it's a good experience.
And y'all catching the vision.
That's another market down there. You know
yeah, exactly.
That's 3, 4, 5 states away. Though.
It's bigger. because a lot of people get confused on the reach out here. Yeah, you might be like, people know you around here, but go to Louisiana or Texas or somewhere else. Nobody knows that you even exist.
Yeah.
So now this is an opportunity. The games are televised too.
Yeah.
So in what he's working on now is putting it on a national scale.
Word.
So worst case scenario, why they fan in the court, they see your logo, they see all of that. Oh, we about to go to Springfield. Hey, and best thing is word of mouth. Everywhere I go, somebody be like, yo, you gotta try this place out for the food.
Exactly.
You got to.
Yeah.
If you go into that city, you gotta hit this spot right here. So imagine that in Springfield. Food trucks, I see a lot of people opening restaurants and all of that stuff. You know, I'm like, yo, this is a great opportunity for you. I'm not even trying to sell you anything, you know what I'm saying? But it makes sense. And it's kind of like, yo, like, just reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out. I'm not like that. And I know a lot of dudes can get intimidated, like, oh, he think he like this and all of that because he did this. But that's not the case.
Yeah, once you know how it be.
And it's love. Like, I know where I came from. You know what I'm saying? And I post that on my post. He knew where he came from. He knew the power he possessed, and he knew where he was headed. Like, those are my quotes that I live by because I know the field is a part of me. And I won't change any detail in that.
Right.
Because I wouldn't be who I am now. So that's why it's like, no, like, you're going to get the real me. I'm going to always be me because of the fact that I know where I know where I came from. I know, like, we talk those stories, it's real.
Yeah.
But people are like, Terrell, you overseas like this. And then some of the people that know me outside of Springfield, they can't even fathom when I tell them the stories that we used to do and all that stuff. Yeah. They can't. They like, I can't see you like that. No. But I'm like, that's fine. I appreciate it. Yeah. But that's still my story. Yeah. That's still my story. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want you to know me like this. You know what I'm saying? Because this is who I feel like who I truly am. I'm a good boy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't into all of that no more. I'm cool. Yeah. I just like to hoop. I'm a hooper. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tough. I ain't none of that. I could get there. It's in me. Yeah. But I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? There's no need. I respect you. I respect everybody. I love you. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bringing that energy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, it's just all love over this way. I'm giving that out. And that's all I want back. It's just like, yo, nah, like, let's just keep it a buck. Like, this is what it's about. And the more people can really understand and get that, it's just like, yo, like, we can really make magic. I know it. I seen it. And I'm like, yo, we just got to get out of our own ways, humble ourselves, and just say, yo, like, realize that somebody got more knowledge than you, whether they're younger than you or older than you. Listen, if you know it's the right thing, because they're putting you on the game. But once they realize, oh, you're not really going to listen to me, you ain't going to take heed, now that's information that you're not getting that can possibly propel you 10 years forward in a matter of a year. So it's like, yo, like, y'all got to really, like, just chill. And get behind it and bring and up your game though. Yeah. Everybody gotta up their game.
Hell yeah.
Because let's just say we bring some millionaires and stuff like that to the city. And they want to invest in this company, but this company is like, oh, we ain't got this and we ain't got. Y'all gotta be on point. And it's cool. But that's what elevating life in the East. Exactly. That's what we doing. That's word. We gonna get you on. We gonna get you up the par. We gonna raise the bar.
You heard my man Terrell Evans, man. It's been another fucking Saturday Smoke Session, episode 7. You know what I'm saying? ABA.
103 Elite.
International athlete. You know what I'm saying? International players at the table. You know what I'm saying?
Give y'all credit, man.
You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. Love and respect to everybody, man. 413 everything.
I appreciate y'all boys, man.
Shout out Days. Shout out
Days. Oh, definitely Days. Send them free pre-rolls, niggas.